Hello everyone, congratulations to enter the College of Business MS Finance course. My name is Aaron Kim. I'm associate professor in finance, and my major is quantitative finance. Today, I would like to talk about quantitative skills which will be studied in our MS Finance course. So in early 2017, Lloyd Blankfein stated, "We are a technology firm. We are a platform." So he is the CEO of Goldman Sachs at the time. So in these days, he is more upper level. So that means from now on, finance field is not only the social science, but also it is natural science, statistics, math, engineering part. So in these days, under the name of fintech, so mobile banking, quantitative method, machine learning, artificial intelligence, blockchain, cryptocurrency, quantum computing. So those kind of high technologies are studied, and using this technology, many advanced investment banks develop advanced service for the traders and investors and and hedge funds. And these high technologies are developed for forecast future. So the technologies are one feature of those technologies is that make these customers to be more convenient, and all of the services are very fast and automated. And on the other hand, they will develop some smart technologies such that forecast some future situation of the financial environment. So the speed at which software tools have penetrated almost any field is amazing. So the finance field is also very quickly changed to the computer technology. And in business and finance skills, the Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint are basic knowledge. So it is precondition for almost any job. So it is not special. Everybody can use Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and so on. And in front office, use those tools to make better communication. And picture is more words than the thousand of words. So the PowerPoint is that power. And back office automation is very important. So back office guys always communicate with some Excel files because it is related to some mathematics and statistics. And more specialized job require more specialized software. So traders should use the Bloomberg to buy or sell their assets. And so processing a lot of data using the database. So a back office and the risk managers use the database and more sophisticated software. So in these days, machine learning is a big hot issue. So then how do you become competitive on the job market when robots are competing with you? So robots need no health insurance, no vacation, can work 24 hours, 7 days, and are faster than any human. So to control those robots, we have to know how to do the coding. So learn how to control them. So that means learn code. So that is coding means that software programming. So in these days, many politicians and many smart guys talk about coding. So that is also the same situation in the finance area. So on the fundamental level, all programming languages are very similar. So if you can use one programming language, then you can easily convert your ability to use one programming language to the other very easily. And so once you have one programming language, once you can use one programming language such as R or Python, then you can easily enter to the Java or some other languages. So all of you will need Microsoft Excel. So just using the Microsoft Excel is not enough. You'd better study Excel together with Excel macros and Visual Basic language, which is you can use the Visual Basic language to make this Excel file more smart, and it is more fast and automation. So that is if you only use the Excel functions, then it is not enough. All others can use the Excel very professionally. So you have to you would better study the Visual Basic script, which is run together with Excel. So a job in field like risk management or portfolio managers use in this kind of job has the platforms such as SAS, R, MATLAB, Python, and so on. So those kind of programs are very important to do the tasks in that field. And by the way, R, programming language R, it is not programming language but the script language anyway, R is free. So you can download R freely in the internet, and so you can freely use this R. For those of you who are more curious, you can take a look at Python or Java or C++. And the database is very critical. So if you want to use the data easily and you can manage some huge data, so it is sometimes it is necessary. You would better study the SQL language. So then after then you can become a neo. So after you study the coding, then you can control these machines, robots. So then to do that, so it is very general and generic advice that be diligent. During the semester, and cramming does not help you in long run. And general advice too is that learn by doing. So how do you learn playing piano? So to learn playing piano, you have to playing piano. Okay. So when give a problem, so then you can solve this problem using the calculator, finance calculator. But think about how do you solve this problem using Excel? And think about if you have some Excel solution for a problem, for a given problem, then think about how can you change this Excel solution to R or MATLAB or Python. So and try automate those actions. Okay? So that is the tip to enhance the quantitative skills. So in MS Finance and MBA Finance students must study finance. Okay? Finance is the basic topic we should study. We are not this computer science students. We are not statisticians. So we study finance. So finance is the most important topic. and provide our knowledge to market through the information technology. So that is what we are doing in these days. So then make it efficient. So massive producing automation, be smarter and be lazy. And so Microsoft Excel is excellent tool, but it is not enough. You'd better use R, SAS, MATLAB, Python, so then it makes your service to be more smooth and more sophisticated. And so we cannot escape this current this direction. So all of the world goes this direction, so we have to go follow this kind of trend. FIN 540, we study the probability and statistics for finance and hypothesis test regression and time series model. So those things are all will be studied together with coding. So when you study the hypothesis test, you may have some opportunity to make this hypothesis test using R or something like the regression or the time series model. So FIN 549, so risk management course also used R or Python or so MATLAB to make the portfolio management. So measure the financial risk, derivative pricing. So will be studied together with quantitative skill. 580, finance research practicum. So in this class, so we will study some practical research. So all the students will select one topic. So you may make some group project and develop one solution for this problem using R and or Python or other programming language, and it will be reported. So you have to write some professional report based on this problem. And so if you need more quantitative skill and more practical project, then you can join the Center of Entrepreneurial Finance bi-weekly meeting. In this project, in this program, we will study the advanced research topics, advanced research projects. It will be more practical than the study textbook. So to get the software SAS or MATLAB, so the Stony Brook University supports students to use SAS and MATLAB freely. So you can go this URL to download those software. R is free, so you can download this R in here. And RStudio will be very useful tool to use R. So R only, it is not convenient for the student. So you would better install this RStudio in here. Python. So Python is also free software, free programming language. You can download it in here. So Anaconda is also very useful tool to use the Python. So you can download the Anaconda in here. And here is the famous books to use for the tutorial of SAS. So you can download it in here. And R has too many literatures to study. So I recommend you to use that tutorialspoint.com. So if you go there, then you can see the manual, how can you use R from the beginning to the professional. So MATLAB also very good tool, numerical tools. So this book is very excellent. Okay, and you can use the tutorials point 2 for study the MATLAB. Python also. There are too many books, but so you'd better go this tutorial. So because if you use the tutorial, then it is very easily approach this programming language. Okay, so that's it. So it is very good motivation for you to study this MS Finance. So again, so the quantitative skill makes you to be more smart, and you will increase your coding skill, and it will be very useful for the forecasting future financial situation using the quantitative and statistical method. So thank you for your attention, and good luck to your further study and your career after the graduation.